Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Whenever you're seeing this video, I think I am live right now. Yep. So, guys, I'm live and let's start trading. Let me share my screen. Hopefully, my screen is visible, right? Okay. So, let me set the context of this video. We will not do the live trading in the real money, we will do trading in the demo account. So this is the application paperweight.com. You guys can visit. The link is in the description box, or you can just type in your either way. You will reach to this application, and in this application, when you register yourself, you will get $100,000 to trade in either of the currency like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Solana. Right now, there are only three currencies. Later on, it might have different currencies. So who am I? I'm a software engineer, guys, full-time software engineer, and I am a part-time trader as well. So I am learning trading for me, and I didn't find any such demo trade application. There's so many trading application in the trading world. Like every broker have their demo account, and you can just place trade in the demo account with the demo money. But I didn't find any application, not a single one which tracks your progress. So that's the gap that I found, and I have developed my application myself. So this is the application that I developed on my own, and just to practice trading with the dummy money, with the digital dummy account or the paper money, and I can track my progress as well. So this is my trading summary for today. I haven't took any trade till now. This is my overall summary. So I have in total 24 trades I have took in this entire journey. 7 are profitable, 17 are in losses. Okay, my worst trade is $306. My best trade is $512, and overall PNL is 1343 dollars loss. Okay, so here you can see the order history. So that's what all the big brokers demo account lack. They didn't have the order history related to your trades. They just forgot whatever you're trading. They are keeping demo. Uh, uh, they didn't care about the demo as such. So there has to be application which cares about the demo account. So I think that's the market gap right now, and that's why I built this application. What I'm telling about this gap is actually like you have to track your application, you have to generalize, you have to journal or whatever you thought while punching that trade, you just have to write it down. So in this order history there is a notes section, and when you click on this notes section you can write your mindset, uh, your way of thinking why you took this trade. So this buy order, BTC buy order, which is the enterprise, this amount is this closed, and I have booked the profit of this. So I just wrote it down. Market is an uptrend. I waited for the pullback and entered at the uptick. That's it. So this is how you can track your trades. And there's one more feature that I included. There's a chart screenshot. Whenever you're punching the trade, and if this is enabled, so what will happen? Right now I'm disabling it. If it is enabled, then as soon as you punch the trade, it will capture the entire chart screenshot. So this blue adding notes uh, will tell you the same thing. So this is the chart screenshot that I took the trade, and I punch the sell order. Uh, the recorded profit is $154, and I know that this is the 89737, and I know 89737 is somewhere here. Somewhere here, I punch the trade and I book this candle profit, and I jumped out of the trade because I saw something I saw. Okay, so basically these are the features, and you have just one more thing, analytics, where you can analyze your trading journey. with the help of trading diary of every month. For this January 2026, I have been profitable for 3 days now, and for the third, I for the 13th of Jan, I didn't trade at all. So uh, initial days are the losing days, and later on um, I came to the track, came back to the track, right? So you can just do it like this, and let me show you the December chart as well. So December I took only one trade, and that is in loss. So this will tell you about the trading days, number of. So here I number of trading days is 8 in January, 3 are in profitable days, and 5 in loss. Most profitable trade and most losable trade, and all those things. So it will also tell you about total trades in total in January. 7 are in profitable and 49 in losing trades. That's it. So you can analyze, you can track uh, what went wrong, what everything. Okay, guys, I think we have a trade in Bitcoin. Let me see what is happening at the larger time frame. So at the higher time frame, what I can see here is at the 4 hour interval that market is in higher highs. So market is moving in the upward direction. So see, you have to trading is very complex thing to do because it involves a lot of emotion, psychology, and discipline, everything. So to become a disciplined trader, you have to follow some set of rules. I will later on in add a feature, say follow rules or rules in simple, which is basically the number of trades that you can take in an hour, in a day or in an hour. You can just configure all those settings so that it will make you the disciple. The core goal of this application to make you a profitable trader. Profitable disciplined trader is the right word. So basically this is the mindset that I went while developing this application. I want you guys to be very disciplined, and because in the real world, in the real exchange, in the if you're trading with the real money, then you don't have the undo button. Right now, you can whatever the you don't have the scope of committing any mistakes. This application is providing the leverage, the window to commit mistakes before you are entering the right world in the real world. So I am open to mistakes. Your application is open to mistakes. Commit as many mistakes as you can do, and progressively and gradually decrease those mistakes. And once you are comfortable, like it will take you around 2 months, 3 months, 4, 6 months, or a year, whatever the time frame you will get while this training period. But in the long run, it will be very beneficial for you guys. So let's focus on the trade. We'll keep talking about this application. Uh, so at 4 hour interval, you can just see that market is in higher highs and for the couple of hours, couple of days also. But now it is struggling at this point. So there is a selling, or you can just say there is a pullback, which is a uh, bit aggressive at this point. So there are selling zone at this particular area. The people are there are sellers active and they are trying to dump the market. So it happened like 4 hours ago also, and right now this candle is also making the movement in the downward direction. So there is a pullback, and there might be a sellers present over here. Let's see what is happening at Ethereum in the longer time frame. Then we will jump back to the. Let me delete the volume chart. So same thing in the Ethereum as well. You can just see there is a zone, and you can mark this zone as a selling zone. So this is the zone where sellers are active and they are trying to punch the market or push the market in the downward direction. So we have to be a little bit careful about while punching the trade in the up direction. Although the momentum is the up direction, but we have to be careful about these sellers. Let's see what is happening at Solana. Solana, the same thing is happening. Uh, Although like market is again at the buying area. So these are the buying. This is the buying area, guys. Let me mark it as a green. So this is the buying area is, and market is approaching to the buying area again. And if there are buyers present, then they will try to push the market in up direction. Although like sellers is trying to make a move in the downward direction. So let's see how the trade will go. I'm jumping to 1 hour interval, and 1 hour interval you can just see that for quite from quite some time the market is in the moving in the channel. So you can just see the channel. So this is the selling zone where the market is trying to push push uh, push the price action downwards, and this is the buying zone. So it is supply and demand channel. You can just follow this channel if you want to trade in the channel. So let me delete this volume chart. Let me also uh, do this countdown to close these bars, and let's see what is happening at 15-minute time interval. So 15-minute time interval, you can just see there's a we will mostly trade in the 5 hour interval, and I'm just keeping a horizontal line over here. I'm deleting this because this is like distracting us. This is the green zone at the 4 hour interval also. Like this is the green zone. This is the buyer's area. Although like we will see how it will perform. Let's get back to the Bitcoin again. And let's see what is happening at 5 minute and time interval. So at 5 minute time interval, you can just see that. Let me draw. Uh, so this is basically a buyer's area, and but you can just see that sellers are bit aggressive, and the momentum from this candle to right now is 688 points. So there's a high pressure in the downward direction, right? So we have to see what is happening, and let's see what is happening at Ethereum as well. So same thing is happening at Ethereum as well. So what we will do right now, our mindset is to trade the to punch the trade in the downward direction because the momentum is in downward direction, and we as a scalper has to be with the momentum. So although like there is a zone, supply demand zone, we didn't care about that so much. We will see that how the trade will perform for us. Let me see that I am live or not. Okay, I am live, guys. Nice. Let me hit a like also. Okay, great. All right. So as you can see, the market is pausing at this point, but I didn't say. Let's see what is happening at Solana. Solana might have this buying zone right now, and let's see how Bitcoin responds to this buying zone that Solana have. Ethereum, Ethereum is respecting the buying zone. I think so. So let's see. Let's wait for this candle to close, and yeah. So the momentum is in the downward direction. It's very extreme. Like you can just see that all the buyers who took the market to the price to, or the price action from here to here in few hours, there everything going in vain in couple of minutes. So they might be panicking in the panic mode, and so we'll also see that how the market reacts to this zone, because in Solana you can see Okay, Ethereum, sorry, Bitcoin is not stopping, and Bitcoin is breaking the buying zone as well and trying to make the momentum in the downward direction. Let's see. So this candle closed in very the the strength of this candle is very good in the downward direction, and it might and the next few candles will continue the trend. Um, so this is very the next trade that I will punch in is here. So this is where I will punch. I will keep my trade ready in the downward direction, guys. So because the market is open, because as you can see at 1 hour interval as well. So this is basically market. Let me draw the Fibonacci from here from top to T to this bottom, and market is approaching almost. So let me punch the trade in the downward direction, guys. So let me do this crazy maths. Although like Solana, okay, nice. It seems a bit off to me because Solana is basically following this channel for quite some time, and right now market is moving in the downward direction without any stop. So let's wait for some time to punch this trade, because the inner voice is saying that something might be fishy, because see, as you can see, market is making without any green candle, it is going in the downward direction, and this is not this is unusual moves. These are the unusual moves, and you have to be uh, take a little bit of care while seeing these unusual moves. Although like there might be a healthy downward direction move if it takes a pullback from here, that might be a healthy downward move. But as you can see that the market is not giving. So this is basically what we can see in the trading world as entry. So market is not giving us an entry. We don't know that where we have to jump in order to uh, see that what is happening or not. So Solana is basically saying that that might be a buying zone. You have to stop, but Bitcoin is saying no. I don't want to stop. I want to move in the downward direction. So we have to respect both the market, because any in any moment of time they align each other, and the alignment of both the market is seems to be like equally important to punch the trade. So you have to keep these factors in mind that what is happening in other cryptocurrency as well. So I would be happy to punch the trade in the downward direction if it gets a pullback, because this invites all the sellers to jump in, and we might get trapped because see, the market knows, the price action knows that there are so many sellers, and all the smart traders who are punching their trade out, and the big players will definitely take the stop losses of all the weak sellers who punch the trade by seeing this. Uh, See, in the Solana, you can just see the volume of this candle, all the strength of this candle in the up direction. So it's basically eating all the stop losses of all the sellers who punched the trade in the downward direction, and it is hitting all the stop losses. So you can just see, although like in Bitcoin, you can't see that move so much with so much strength, but in Solana, you can just see that this is the buying zone, and market is respecting again its buying zone and moving in the upward direction. So it is respecting its buying zone, and you can just see this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time market is respecting its buying zone, and so let's see what is happening at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is basically not giving that much of attention to this buying zone, and Bitcoin will fall because there is no such zone in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin will, although Solana have that buying zone, but Bitcoin didn't have. So if Bitcoin is strong, we have to uh, we have to see the market a bit closely. What is happening in the Sol? What is happening in the ETH? So I think market will not make a V shape in the future, or it will take some time. Although like the direction is in downward direction, and these all the buyers are out for sure. They are not more available in this particular price action. Everything is so market will try to test again the selling zone, the selling this one, and try to test this. It will try to test this extreme down again. So we will. I think we might get a entry soon in the downward direction, because this is the pullback that we all wanted the market to follow, and the market gave us a pullback. We just see that what is the stop loss if we punch the trade now. So the stop loss is $107, which is quite comfortable to me. $107 is something that we can give to the market, and I'm punching the trade in the downward direction, guys. Let's see what is 96079. So let me see 96079. 96079. 96079. 79. Somewhere here, like my order. I have punched my trade in the downward direction because I that this is what I saw, that market took a pullback, and my stop loss is extremely small. It is just above this candle, and my target would be at this point. So let's see how the market will behave. I am what I'm thinking is I'm thinking that market will definitely test its lower extreme again, or what I'm worried about is this buying zone, because this is what Solana is protecting right now, but Bitcoin is extremely uh, extremely uh, bearish. So 100 points is something that we will take as a stop loss, but let's see. Or like my entry would make uh, might be a too early entry, but we have to take a risk, and I think the risk is quite normal. Okay, so we are approaching to the stop loss, and I think okay, so I punched my trade out, squared off my position, because I thought with $112, because the moment the strength of this candle is in the up direction, and so that's made our entry a bit early. So let me write it down. So let me write down the no, notes. Saw the trend, saw the recent trend in downward direction, made a early entry without waiting for the candle to close. Rushed out at S. Nice. So see that if we didn't square off our position, then we might be facing a huge loss. So let's wait for the second entry. Although the market is reaching to this EMA again, and the second entry might be. Let's wait for the entry again. After seeing this candle, there is a high chances that market will try to move in the up direction again. Yeah. So it is making the exact move. You have to wait for this candle to close. How this candle is closing. After hitting my stop loss, if it is going down, then it will be very painful to see. We will take another risk in quite some time. Let's wait for this candle to close. Okay, this is closing. A candle closing. The candle is closing in a downward direction, which is good. But this candle took our stop loss. Although I thought that it might start going in downward direction from here all, but it took the stop loss and trying to make the movement in downward direction again. So our entry is bit early, and we are penalized for that early entry with $112. See the movement, guys. See how the market plays with your emotions, guys. It might, it will try to test the lower extreme again, because this is the market behavior to test its extreme again, that if they are present, the people present or not, and if not, then it will push the momentum in the downward direction. And if it is there, if people are there, then so we are live for almost 30 minutes, and we took one trade in 30 minutes and which two in loss. That's fine. I will take one more risk. Let me see. Okay, it is quite big risk. Let me wait for right entry, guys. I think the entry is good now. I'm selling short, guys. Again, I think I have sought at 96188. Short 9696188 here. My risk is at okay. So at this EMA 130 points. Target is again at this point. 120 points is the stop loss, guys. We will take the loss at 120 points. I'm thinking that market will try to touch its extreme low again, and which is where we can. So let me revise that my stop loss is 120 points, and my direction to for the trade is in the downward direction. Okay, I jumped. I pushed. I accepted the loss at $111 again, and I've been trapped twice today. What is happening, guys? What is wrong with this trade? There's a super momentum. Let me take this risk again. I again entered in the downward direction, guys. Let me see what is the entry point now. 96220. Short position 96220. 96220. Somewhere here. My stop loss is again at my stop loss is small at this time, $89. My target is again at this point. So this is my third trade, guys, and I am very much aggressive, or my mind is biased. Biased is the wrong term in the trading, but what my thinking is, what my probability is saying, that market will definitely want to touch the extreme low again, and there is opportunity in the downward direction. Let's see. Although the stop loss for this time is very low, it's $89 only. So this is the third trade, and if this trade results in loss, then we will accept the pain and close today's session.
What is happening, guys? Let me see. After seeing this candle, there should be a move in the downward direction, but as of now, market is not interested in giving a move in the downward direction. 15 minutes. See the strength of this red candle, and after that, this is happening, which is quite abnormal. What is happening at Solana? Let's see what is happening at Solana as well. So Solana is also moving in like this is how. Let me draw something for you. This is a path. So market move in the downward direction, then in the up direction, then downward direction again, then in up direction again. So it should move in the downward direction to touch this extreme. This is how market usually works. But right now it is teasing us. Okay, so finally my momentum is in downward direction. That's great. Right now we will not take any stop loss in this trade, and we will cut cost to cost because finally market went in our direction, and we will hold this trade for now. We'll see that market is touching the extreme low again or not, and we are happy to see that. We'll cut cost to cost this trade if it will move in against our direction. Because it already showed us like 100 $300. So I'm cutting this trade cost to cost because market reversed. So I cut this trade cost to cost because market is what market did is it went down. It went down, and I'm just taking the advantage of momentum scalping, which I don't, which I think is not the right approach. I'm just thinking that so many buyers, so many sellers are trapped over here, and there might be a move in the up direction where we can make some money. So this is not the trading style, guys. This is not, so I cut my trade. And okay, guys. I think I'm cutting this section to. So today I marked as a this day as a losing day. So we took 4 trades, and overall the loss that today we accumulated is $308. So almost 70 $80 loss per trade average. So this is a losing streak, and today we faced a losing streak, and that's fine. So I'm squaring off this session for now. For today, we'll see you tomorrow.